All right. Hi, we're back as promised. Yeah, we did a little snippet a little bit earlier, Lightwater and I, just sitting around, just chatting, waiting for much anticipated return of the Princess Aziza, as she's known to me, as I call her.
Yes.
As you know her, Miss Aziza Ford.
Welcome back. Hello, everybody.
Hello, yes.
Great to be back.
Yes.
Good time with you ladies all the time.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
We've
We've been, as usual, chatting it up for like an hour even before, so just vibing together and grooving. And we're listening to Jihad here. Music, yeah. Well, it's always music. We're going to go out later. We're going to 303 Lounge, Aziza and I. Yeah, I know I really should be doing that myself, though, but I think I'm going to go.
I dance and I sleep.
Yeah. I know, that's right. So, I had a great night last night. I don't know if I mentioned this. I went to Warehouse last night. Caught Luke Orbea. He was great. He really rocked me. That was great. It was a good party.
I was there.
Yeah, I know. That's right.
We got it in.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
We shared that moment. Came right in dancing. I danced out of my coat to the coach.
Yeah.
That's what
I know. I saw you when you were coming in.
That's what I like. Bring me in, dance.
Yeah.
In the door.
Yeah, he was rocking. Yeah, he did some stuff. Yes, he did. So I look forward to the next time, too. And Anthony Wiggins was there doing his thing, emceeing the night away. So it was a really good night. So we're back, and we're gonna have a nice discussion here planned. I decided, and I asked Aziza to come back on to let her voice be heard, because as I said, HouseHeadz at Home is from the dancer's point of view.
Yes.
And Miss Aziza had a post running. I'm sure you might have seen it. It's very controversial. Post running all through Facebook, and a lot of commentary back and forth. So going on,
behind the scenes.
Yeah. So I thought I'd bring her on because hey, I share some of those sentiments myself. A lot of us do. You'd be surprised. It's a lot that's going on. We need to try to save the house community because
keep it from crumbling.
Yeah, because right now it's like
down.
So
it's becoming a
yeah.
Down.
So Aziza, tell us about the post, since everybody who hasn't heard about the post. This is called HouseHeadz at Home.
So you want to hear background?
Excuse me.
Excuse us. The phone rings during the interview. Ain't that? Check it out. It's real. HouseHeadz at Home. You can't beat that. That's what you call a real home. So we're going to continue to talk, and Aziza, tell us about the post. That's what you do.
Which one, Beverly? Because
the first one. The first one. We're not going to do the one, and we won't do that. So the post that we're talking about, Troy, what's the
post about? Because I put up a post about the DJs that I don't need to have a personal relationship with.
Yes, that post. Yeah, that one, I want to hear about that one.
Well, they all sort of, they combine together, Yeah. So.
All right, so my post is this. It was put out for this specific reason. I'm a dancer. I've been dancing, going out, releasing stress on the dance floor since I can remember. Before any of this coming up with, all of the being around the Paradise Garage people or people from Zanzibar or anything, I had, was dancing in Black Box. I was dancing at the little spots, like anywhere the DJ was playing good music. I'm a dance. Right. And everybody knows me, whether they grew up with me or whatever. Everybody knows me for giving energy on the dance floor. That girl danced for hours. I've had friends beg me to go home because I kept them dancing as a young girl.
Right.
When I used to do all of Naeem Johnson dressed in sweats, at the Terrace Ballroom, after Black Box and stuff, closed down and everything. So, I was always on the dance floor though. I was never that girl that anybody knew. Well, have to confess, I was a girl that if you grew up with me, you knew me as she could fight, but she could dance. So it's either the one of the two that you know. Either I'm fighting or dancing.
Right.
But not because I was a bully or anything. I was always a girl that everybody felt comfortable around and knew that they were in good hands. I have a good spirit. I'm a good person. I'm caring for my people. And I'm passionate. Back to dancing. I've been dancing. This scene right now, everybody's too personal. The DJs are too personal with people. The people who are assigned to do certain jobs are interfering with the job of the DJ, interfering with the jobs of the dancers, interfering with the jobs of the bartenders, interfering with the jobs of the photographers, interfering with the jobs of the people at HouseHeadz. Everybody has an assigned position, and people are not playing their position. And as dancers, we're supporters because house is a subgenre. The people that come out and dance are the people that support. We're the people that make this big. So for every time we post a post about a great time we had at a party, our friends that don't get out and they see our pictures of the energy from us dancing, they're saying, wow, you guys are having good time. Exactly. I want to come out with y'all.
Right.
I've actually been so much free promotion for a lot of you parties that it's ridiculous. And with no problem, I don't even care because I don't need a spotlight. Again, I just want to dance. So my post was generated because everybody, again, it's too personal. And I know that things can be done. It all depends on the individual. I'm the individual that I don't need to have a relationship with you if you don't play music. I don't need to have a personal relationship with you if you do play music. Let me give you an example. I've been a member of Shelter for nearly 15 years.
Wow, okay.
I don't like Timmy. Personally. Wow. I've seen his personal reaction toward people that travel against the world, to him, how he responds. I've been a witness. I'm not going by anything I've heard. My own personal experience with witnessing your gratification for people that support you. So therefore, I said to myself, I don't need to have a personal relationship with this man, but I can't take away from him playing good music. He's giving me what I want, and I'm going to give him what he wants.
Right.
We're giving each other something without being personal.
Yeah, it shouldn't be personal.
But again, I was a member. Okay. I'm still a member. It's the only club in Promised Land that I hold memberships to, and I ever will. Because the DJs that were there kept us alive. They kept the music playing whether people liked them personally or not. And people have had their own personal gripes with a lot of these different DJs. Those are the people that are upset with my posts. Because y'all have personal gripes and stuff.
Well, let me ask you this. And you have a very valid point, because the DJ's job, as much as a few other folks have put up as well, something in that same vein. The DJ's position when they're up and out there is to try to play as best they can, you know, for what you've paid for. And a lot of us, you know, like kind of feeling that. To me, I think what it is, it's soulless. It just has no more soul to it. And a lot of folks are really disappointed by that. I know we hear that the DJs, you know, hey, they can't play for everyone individually. You know, they can't please everyone. No, everyone knows that. That's nothing. So, you know, you're not saying anything earth-shattering. We know that. We're aware of that. What it is, yeah, I figure, hey, you're a little seasoned for that, right? That's my personal thing. You know,
playing too long,
right? And if you look out into the audience and you know what's there, who's there, just think back and play like that. Just play. You play for who's been coming to support you for forever, for as long as you've been doing it. You know, don't forget where you came from. That's my problem that I have. I don't like that techno sound. I don't like a bunch of beats that are going nowhere. If you're going to play an instrumental, and I love an instrumental, let it have some personality. Okay,
like insurrection, like spiritual insurrection.
You know, okay, there's a piano piece that's going. That's the lead vocal right there for me. You know, this instrument comes in. It could be a guitar. You know, that sexy Spanish guitar. Everything. It all combines for a total experience. He made this song that's playing now. Oh, like what? It just informed us of something here.
And then we get hit with the.
Oh, I love this.
And what I don't really appreciate is being hit with, oh, they don't want to hear new music. They don't like new music. Nobody's not taking a chance.
Come on.
Well, let me address this from my point of view. And I'm only speaking for myself when I say it. You guys are oversaturating the internet with all of this stuff. And then it's not like you guys are really playing for the dancers. You're playing for the people that's sitting down listening. These are the people that still sit and listen when they come out. And you guys are in competition with each other. Because as soon as one DJ get off the internet, another DJ gets on, but everybody's basically playing the same thing in a different way. So now it's like, you're upset with us because it's like they don't want to hear new music. No, it's not new anymore. It's all week you've been hearing it, and it's being played all 2 weeks. It's not new. You can't appreciate it. I'm used to going to the club, hearing the music, and then coming out looking for the music.
How about that?
It wasn't you hear the music first, and then you go to the club to see if they're gonna play that.
Right.
You go to the club, you get it, and you say, "What was that I just heard?
Yeah.
You know, what was that made me feel so good inside, that brought tears to my eyes?"
Oh.
Yeah.
There's no more appreciation
Yeah,
because it's oversaturated.
And plus, there's no more record shops. You can't walk out the club and I'm always going to call it club because I can't call it house because house is a word. And we don't be housing, like I said before. So that's not even going to go in my memory of calling it that. Party is not a house. Party is clubbing. We go to the club. Anyway,
Like that.
that's how it goes. But for what we're talking about tonight, as far as she's saying saturated music, it's always is. I think, like I said at the last interview, most of the time, a DJ is going to stay. Everybody is going to stay stuck with that DJ in this little ball. We all going to follow this DJ. If he go to Japan, if I got the money, I'm gonna go to Japan with him. But you're following him around, but you don't care what he plays because you like this DJ. So now when he comes in and he's like playing his music, now you done went all around the world with this dude. Now he's back at home and he's playing the same music he played when he was out there in Germany, Japan, whatever the hell he was playing at. And the first thing come out your mouth is, "Oh, when are you gonna play something new?" But now you're home and you said that next to somebody. And then you're gonna look and say, "He ain't playing good," or "I don't like what he's playing no more."
But won't tell him.
But you telling the
And you on the
person
team, but
that's
you telling
standing
the people
next to you this.
Oh, I don't like how you playing. I don't like what they're
And then
playing.
if he goes back and say this to the DJ, now you done took it personal.
But then they mad at me, but I'm the girl who, let me just give you my history. I called BLS when Kevin cut Louis off when he was playing the Jennifer Hudson remix. I was on the phone yelling at Kevin, like, why did you yelling? Why? I'm in the house losing my mind. I'm like, why did you cut him off? Why did you start talking over him? So I got passionate with my music. I don't care if I'm in the house, behind closed doors. I'm passionate about my music. Like, why you talking over this? Like,
yeah.
So I'm the same girl that I stand in front of the best of them with my hands folded, my scarf around my neck, hanging myself in the face. I do that first, and then I'll put up a post. If you talk too much, and I got friends that talk, that host and everything, I still give them the side eye when they pick up the microphone every time. But that doesn't mean I hate you as a person.
Right.
I just don't. That's your job, not my job. I don't have to like your job.
What do you see the present state of house? So what do you think we could do? What you like to see be done or implemented? I mean, if you're gonna take it that far, you know.
Back in the day, forget back in the day.
Right.
Let's move forward. Everybody started back in the day. Exactly. Let's move forward.
Focus on it here.
Let's move forward with today.
Because complaining. I don't want no one to think, oh, they're just up there, sitting up there, just complaining and talking about house. I'm just so sick of it. No, a lot of us. I've been out to parties and I see someone else. You say the same thing that I'm thinking. Like, this is just like
when you used to seeing people on the floor literally sucking up the baby powder with their nostrils because they're so deep in the music, and people are running around and got tears in their eyes because they're not getting their stuff off. No, you don't understand that.
When you see a person grabbing their coat and you say, "You leaving?" Yeah, man, I gotta go to bed. You know you didn't do something right.
When you know for a fact that these people dance, for a fact. Everybody that's hosts these parties, They know me. I've come into these parties and danced. I come through the door dancing with my coat on. I've left my money at the table and said I'll come back for my change.
Wow.
Because the song was on. Because I come in to dance.
Right.
So everybody that met me in the scene met me on the dance floor. Before Facebook, nobody knew each other's name.
That's how I met you. Talking, cracking up on the Facebook
dancing. We was dancing on the floor singing. We probably had a moment singing because you like to sing. I like to sing.
Always there. Me and Aziza was all in the always there.
We've been to the little parties. We've been to the cookouts.
Right.
We do that. We support. But you can't. Let's move forward. What I think can be done is if everybody that has their job to do, just understand this. You have a position. If your job is at the door, you do your job at the door. Only thing you need to do at the door is say hello, take the money, and go. You don't need to be worrying about who that person is that's coming through the door. Neither do you need to be holding conversations with the DJ about nothing. Y'all have a job, and that's another thing. You know, they give people that don't know too much about the scene, and then they start to see stuff, and they want to get in, and then they get hooked up with people that don't have lives, and things just start getting all out of hand.
And you know,
too much talking. So if people stop talking,
more dancing,
DJs,
less talking, and the DJs, you should
consider
listening to your
dancers. We are paying the salary of the people you have to pay at the door.
Without the dancers, there would be no party. Yeah, surely you should know that. Surely you should agree. Totally. It's not that we're just ranting on complaining. This is, it obviously means something to us. It's too many clicks. It's so much division. It totally is.
People taking stuff too personally.
If you're going to, I've said this before, I said it last week, and this is going to be the last time that, I say that, and onward and upward to some, different, just totally different conversation. If you are going to feature some DJs down here, it was mentioned that the warehouse has 5 other rooms, right? It's not set in stone, but it was just mentioned. Let's showcase some newer DJs. Bring in somebody that you don't get to hear a lot of. Okay, perhaps that'll attract even more, folks.
Going to different states, going to play in other places, and why can't those DJs?
It's like this,
right? It should be a fair exchange. We have a place here.
Absolutely.
But you got to showcase.
We have DJs that are here.
I like to hear Soul Finger Sam. He plays at XL in the Funk Hut.
There's a few DJs we can say all day and name.
Yeah, David Tobon. I'd like to hear him. Yeah, so many people.
But my thing is this: we have our DJs that are doing parties right here at home. But our DJs go everywhere else, and they make the spots everywhere else get hyped. You come back home, they're home, they give a party without you being there, they still gonna get that crowd because they already have that hype.
Yeah, right.
But while we have parties here and there's nothing going on in our hometown, well, why not bring them to our hometown? Why not make them spend money to stay at our hotels, to eat at our restaurants in North New Jersey for $5, $10, $15 parties? Why should we have to keep going to all these different places and stuff like that, only going with the selected DJs that are supposedly be big? Come home. You got $5, $10, $7, $12 parties that rocking the socks off of people that people are not supporting. And you can do as much. You can do as much internet promoting as you want to.
Right.
That means
you
nothing
have to
me.
Go out to
that means nothing to me because all of us, we've been I promote for free for years. I put up a post anytime I feel like it. If I like a flyer, if I'm going to a party, anybody could internet promote.
Right.
Anybody could throw up a flyer of a party that they're going to.
Share.
But let me just tell you who the people
I'd
are going to
rather promote through experience.
Listen, exactly. So this is what I was getting ready to say. Let me just tell you who the people are going to listen to with y'all promoters. Since y'all want to know, I have experience in that too. Let me just give you a hint. You're promoting a party.
She's having her say.
Right? But I don't go to parties. I don't go to certain parties. I don't deal with certain people, and
Right.
who the fuck who have you promoted to? Right? If your DJ you're promoting for is not partying or playing, then you should be at every other party on your feet, snot coming out your nose in the cold, whatever you have to do to make that party bring in some type of revenue. Since everybody's complaining about we need to make money at our parties, you can't make money if ain't nobody out there working.
Right.
And then you can't have people that's into everything when they should be into absolutely nothing. Okay, and again,
you can't just have them go to the
selective party. They need to be everywhere. Go to the hip hop parties. Go to the parties where they doing salsa. Go everywhere. Go to the beauty parlors. Leave some flyers where people
I leave
are.
mine's in the bodega on Rhode Island Avenue. I just drop them right there. Leave my flyers. Can I leave some flyers? Just show mommy. Put them down right there.
It's something.
I do that.
Listen, it's something real simple. It's about if you have a job to do that job and stop worrying about the people that's coming in there dancing. Because if we don't dance, again, like they said, you don't get paid for sitting at that door, putting on the front. Your bartender's not going to get paid. No. The person at the coat check is not going to get paid. And then your party's going to end. Because remember, a lot of these dances been around longer than y'all parties.
Yo.
And that's the truth.
Yeah.
And then for the people that don't dance, stop having a problem or attitude or being envious or facetious against the people that bring energy. Period.
And
again,
we seem to have figured it out.
With the promoting thing, if my friends, everybody that knows me or everybody that I met me dancing, and they see me putting something on my page, I'm always dancing. And your promoters don't dance. They got stuff on their page. Who are they gonna come with? Who they gonna look after? The people that dance. If the people that dance say that you wasn't right, who do you think people gonna listen to? Because the people that's, let me just say this again about people in their jobs and their positions. Stop taking our photographers' jobs. They have a job to do. They come out to take pictures. And if you want to promote posting that the DJ is rocking or putting up your dark videos that you can't see anybody in them, all you can hear is the music, is not really trustworthy, because if you're really rocking, you don't have time to text. You don't have time to shoot. You don't have, I'm sorry, I don't believe you. If I see a post come across the thing saying such and such is rocking, I don't believe you. Because how you up here at the party putting up a post if he's really rocking? You missing the moment. So people are going to listen to or take word from people that they always see, what they always know, dancing. Whether you get mad about my post or not, none of y'all don't know me for anything other than dancing. I'm not personal with any of y'all, so y'all don't have to worry about me sitting
that's
talking about y'all.
To just, stress and just.
It's just about the music.
Get back to
the music. We don't have any personal.
And to get back and to stay into the music, the DJ has to do his job.
He has to stop being personal and stop taking everybody so personal. It's criticism. Y'all talk about all of these other rappers and stuff like that whenever their music, or if you don't like a movie, you complain about it and everything else. So we should be able to do the same thing without anybody feeling like we're angry. I'm not angry, we're passionate. All I want to do is dance. I'm a single mother paying a college tuition, and I want to dance. I don't care about nothing else y'all got going on. I don't care about who you lost.
That's right, to release that.
Seriously, like, I don't care who you lost, who you gained. I got shit. I have stuff that I need to get off my chest. And when my music starts being interrupted via the DJ being tired because he's been all over the place, that's not my problem. Because I'm not going to let the doctor perform surgery on me if he's tired.
Whoa. There you have it.
He's tired, take a nap.
There you have it.
That's not our problem. We don't pay our money. We don't come there and say, did the DJ get rest? That's not our concern. That's not our thought. Our thought is, I want to rock all night. If we can't rock all night, there's a problem. If you don't want to hear about it, don't listen. But don't be phony about it. Don't stand next to me and 12 other people saying, you know what, he didn't rock. But then when a post go up, y'all ain't have to say that. Y'all, that's messed up. Y'all gonna put y'all shouldn't put the DJ on blast like that on the internet. Y'all just crucified Bobby Brown and Whitney, and y'all don't know anything about them.
Exactly.
I'm speaking of personal experience, my personal experience. And I'm tired of people trying to be band-aids. Everybody want to be a band-aid in the scene now. Everybody want to put a band-aid on somebody else's personal experience, which is a wound. Right. You can't put a band-aid on my experience. Worry about your own wounds. Keep the neosporin out for the infectious wounds that y'all have going on within your own souls. And stop worrying about my personal experience. It's my personal experience. I paid my money. I've been paying my money. I've traveled near and far. I've been there more than any of the people that's running with you. I've been there. We've been there. Everybody complaining, oh, I couldn't get a ride and all that other stuff. It's us. We catch the train. We rent a car. We do things that's necessary. We want to be there to support. So don't tell me or don't tell us what to say, how to say it when I'm spending my money and I'm helping you get paid. Baby at the door, dude at the coat check, and lady serving the lollipops in the bathroom. Without us, there's no you. DJs, please keep your people in lane. Stop being so personal with everybody. And stop, you don't have to be friends with people. You don't have to be friends with the DJ. You don't have to be friends with the DJ's girlfriend. She don't play no music, none of that. You don't have to be friends with people that don't play music. Why don't y'all understand that? You don't have to be friends with the people that play the music. All you have to do is dance. And if you don't want to dance, just please, by every means, stay out of my way. That's it. I don't care who talks to me, who don't. I don't care who's offended by any of my posts. If you've always been one way with me, which is dance with me, because that's the only way I know you. I don't have anything against anybody if I don't know anything about you. If I met you dancing, that's all. I can't say anything other than that.
A lot of that is what goes on, and that just takes
people are not passionate about dancing. I'm passionate about dancing. I don't care who's doing who's doing what, who's friends with who. I don't care. I'm friends with people that you couldn't even imagine that they dealing with shit, doing shit. I don't care. Don't bring that shit around me on my dance space. And DJ, I paid for you already. I paid to pop shit. Remember that. I've told you DJs this. I don't owe y'all nothing. I pay my money, so when I'm disappointed, I'm going to say something because music is like sex. And if you're not going to keep sleeping with somebody that's not satisfying you, and nor am I going to keep coming to the parties if I'm not dancing all night. That's period. It's
and
personal.
there you have it.
Okay, I think she's unschooled. That's on her opinion.
It's simple though. It's really like simple math. It's 1 + 1 = 2. You play, we dance. We're not talking.
Yep.
Well, as promised, I said I wanted Aziza to come on and to state her case, and that's purely her prerogative, as is all of our
So don't go unfriending Troy and Beverly. Don't go not speaking to them because y'all good for that out there. Nobody hates you DJs personally. We don't have to like your selection of the night, but that doesn't mean that we don't like it. Stop being phony. Just play the music. Don't worry about anything else. Stop battling each other. We don't want to know that y'all battling each other. We can see it. We already know.
The View.
Play for yourself.
Hey,
as long as you own that record, we're going to dance to it. If you don't own it,
The
know
View.
it.
And you know something? I think I like that. You're going to feature that too from time to time. You got something that you want to express that's on your mind too? Feel free to come here. Right here at HouseHeadz at Home. If I dig you and I'll have you have a seat there and just voice your opinion. Express yourself.
But just be real about it, you know.
And be totally, thank you very much.
But you can't be saying this here and then get on.
I didn't say that,
because they'll go to YouTube and bust you.
And that's why, this is why I try to let people know. Because when people are in the house scene, they don't know you. They only know you from just seeing you out there. This is who I am. I bite first and then I bark.
Right.
You know, you've already been bitten, meaning if you don't play right, I've already yelled at you and looked at you like you was crazy. Right. Facebook is just the cut on it. Facebook is putting cut on the shit I've already did in front of you. See,
you're so easy to get exposed now because of the social media.
That's why you have to be yourself at all times.
Yes,
that's what we're saying. That's all we're saying.
Be yourself at all times. There's no surprises.
And
I said it in one of my posts that some people are now they don't know how to treat you outside of Facebook because they have never.
Even the DJs.
And then they want to have personal conversations in the inbox.
And that's why our music.
I don't do click the friends and then we instantly gonna start, yo, so how you doing? What's going on?
But that's why our music is being affected.
We don't do stuff.
This is why our music is being affected. Our music is being affected by the people that don't play music, that's on these teams that are sitting there and they're listening to shit and they're worrying about what other DJs are saying about this.
Nothing to drink it like glass even watch.
You know, play the music and own it. It's yours. But, you know, stop oversaturating the scene. Stop playing on the internet so much. Give some people some surprises. Make us go back to the club and come out the club and say, damn, what was that? I need to get that.
Play that song, half the songs. I don't even know.
You know what?
I don't know the names of half the songs.
I'm going to make it happen for me.
Yeah,
no, you have to make it happen for yourself. And so you just have to do what works for you. And what's going to work for me is that I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to subject myself to the shit. I'm calling it shit because last year musically was shit. So I'm calling it shit. I'm not subjecting myself to it. I want to be surprised when I get to the dance floor so I can appreciate it. Since y'all say we don't appreciate the music, no, I'm going to appreciate it from now on.
Sometimes it could not be the music. It could be the whole entire space. Because if you can't feel comfortable in a space, regardless, like I said, you can have Jesus up there playing. You can yell up there and say, "Yo, Jesus!"
But if it's about the music,
man,
it's not about the
clicking
space.
Right now. What's on your mind? If the DJ has a bad day,
we feel
he's bringing that to his music because of the way he's playing. So sometimes people, you know, you just gotta like leave your DJ alone. If he gotta play for the night, don't call him and ask him what he's gonna play on his playlist.
Leave him alone.
It's
Stop
really
going up
none of your
play.
business what his playlist is gonna be. That's a stress moment right there.
But that's
so
the problem.
He has to get up out his moment and run and figure out what he's gonna have on his playlist,
just
so he can make you feel comfortable on the dance floor. Leave that dude alone.
But they're revealing all their secrets. They're revealing all their secrets with all of these shows.
You just wait until I get to
It's no surprise.
Let him think on what he wants to do.
My thing is this: if y'all on the internet listening, if it's 100 of y'all on the internet listening, then bring y'all asses out to the party and dance.
Stop living on the internet.
That's how I seen gonna make it.
That's a very good point.
That's the only way I seen is gonna make it.
Because I noticed that very thing.
Everybody listen on the internet.
You're on all the
come out to the parties.
Go to Soul Cafes, which is cool. You know, I listen to that at work too.
Come to the parties.
Come out to the parties.
Come to the party.
Support the party.
If it's 100 people in the chat room, it should be 60 people on the dance floor.
At least, you know, like when we
have
the 303 lounge tonight,
something.
hopefully, you know, if they'll pull in the crowd, but they'll still be there playing there, you know.
But they'll go somewhere else.
And then talk about how full the chat room was earlier, and we had so much
fun. That's the problem. Too many chatty patties and shit. Shut up and fucking dance.
Well, there you have it again, people.
Shut up and dance. It's simple. Fucking talking about absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, Troy, that I'm cursing, but it's aggravating.
Just,
you know, just shut up. All you people talking about nothing. Don't play music. Don't even know the history of what you're listening to or talking about. Don't know music first. Don't know half the people that produce it or even sing it.
Yeah, a lot of
but got all this stuff to say. Please just shut up and dance. Dance. And if you're not gonna dance, there's places for you to call the sideline, the bar, or wherever we at the party.
Always remember one thing. There was a song that was made way back in the day when I was going to the garage. It says, "No parking, baby. No parking on the dance floor. You got it. Dun, dun, dun. No parking, baby. Yeah. No parking on the dance floor." I hate that. Don't do that. Don't stand around looking for somebody you know ain't there. And then you pull your phone out your pocket, looking and calling the person on the dance floor and saying, "Where you at? I'm at the club." And you still dance, you ain't even look. Get off the dance floor and go out in the hallway and do that. I be wanting to hit you.
No, seriously,
really, this is express yourself night. So I'm expressing myself on that moment.
I'm pissed.
Those
folks didn't go up for no reason.
Or either if you see somebody dancing and breaking and busting a move and their eyes are closed and they're getting ready to hit the floor, don't tap that person on the shoulder and say, "You want me to get you some water?" Did they ask you for that? Did they ask you?
If I'm not unconscious on the floor, I don't need shit. As long as my feet moving, I'm fine. I gotta go get water.
Did they
I give up.
Like, what? Don't need help.
Okay. I'm gonna reel him back in. I'm reeling him back in.
That's the only thing I gotta say. That's the only
All right, I'm reeling him back in.
We know what we want when we come out for it.
All right, people. So this has been one hell of a night.
Yes.
One hell of sit down and chat here at HouseHeadz at home with the always controversial Miss Aziza, Princess of House, as you well know. Yes, stating and addressing her issues that she has in the current house scene.
And if anybody wants to have a conversation with me, any of you DJs want to sit down and have brunch and want to have a conversation with me, I'm more than willing. But any of your people want to learn anything or anyone to know anything, because if I can learn from you, I'll listen. If I can't, I'll laugh. But,
okay,
so you have right, and you can reach her, reach out to her.
Reach out to me, but not at the party.
Right.
We don't do
not
no
at the party on Facebook, or you can inbox her. If you like to continue your chat and express your views personally too. Okay,
I'm gonna rip you if you come on my page talking stupid.
Well, we are about to go now. Okay, this is 35 minutes of non-stop letting it all hang right.
See, they're gonna ready to leave.
You want to dance and get some music.
Go home and wake up at 5:30.
We'll dance.
Oh, me too.
I know.
I should be staying up.
Troy to
303.
I'm off. So I'm gonna get on.
Okay. Well, people, we will be back. I think maybe next week. I know I have another exciting guest. I can't wait to have him on, and you'll be surprised. Yes, indeed, I'll tell you. Yeah, and this has been real. This has been really fun and very interesting. Again, this is not meant to hurt or hurt anybody's feeling, call anybody out or anything. You just want to express what was on our mind and with from the dancer's point of view. Okay, just let it all hang out.
Yes.
So until the next time.
Peace.
People. Enjoy. Hey, remember, when you feel that you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot in it, baby, and you dance.
Dance strong.
That's right. Dance strong, baby.
About the music.